So it's been a busy time for the guys over the festive period. And unfortunately, they couldn't match up their schedules to bring you a new episode this week. So instead, I give you the Great Emo Cry Off. This was originally meant to be an extra midweek episode, but alas, it is now out on a Friday. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to this special bonus episode of Wonderfully Illinformed. We're not going to be doing any quotes, any of the normal stuff today. This is a game that we recorded for a previous episode that ended up being way too long and was long enough to be its own episode. So we're just kind of throwing this in as a little midweek thing for you guys.
Yeah, and our normal episode will still go out on the Friday, so don't worry, it's still going to be there.
Should we get into it then?
Yep.
Let's press play, motherfuckers.
Right, I have got a fight for you guys, a battle.
Oh shit.
Makes it sound a bit more than it is. It's more of a crying fight because what we're going to be doing is pitting against each other a bunch of predominantly emo bands from our youth.
Oh, nice.
And picking a winner.
Ah, sick.
So I've got brackets set up and we're going to say who's best.
Is it who's best musically or who regardless of the music we want them to fight kind of thing?
No, it's not actual fighting, it's their music. So which band do you prefer for
Oh,
whatever
right.
reason?
I thought you were like, say you like Hawthorne Heights and you also like Finch, like who's going to beat each other up. I thought you meant.
Okay, so let's start with two titans of the emo world.
Is one of them Lunatic High and the other one Ken I? Or
I wanted to make one of the brackets Lunatic High versus Ken I because I was like, me and Mark are going to vote for Lunatic High and we'll win for once.
Yeah, we might win. The first time that Lunatic High ever won.
The first one is Taking Back Sunday.
Oh, joy.
Versus My Chemical Romance.
Already know. Taking Back Sunday for me. I vibe on. I love My Chem. I really do love My Chem. But for me, I'm definitely team Taking Back Sunday.
Mark?
Yeah, My Chem's kind of like one album for me.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all about Three Cheers and maybe that first EP, Turnstiles. And
I don't know, like a couple of tracks are so iconic from the Black Parade. Like Famous Last Words, I think is probably their best song.
I don't think I even know that song. Oh, I'm just literally, I've just find myself looking at Taking Back Sunday songs, not even the actual songs themselves, just the song titles, and I'm like, yeah, this is easy for me.
Okay, so that's a pretty much resounding success for Taking Back Sunday there.
Yeah, Taking Back Sunday win.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one in this bracket is Chiodos against Coheed and Cambria.
Who the hell is the first band?
Chiodos.
Don't know who they are.
You don't know Chiodos?
Never listened to them, never heard of them.
Oh my God.
All right, okay.
And what's the other band?
Coheed.
Oh yeah, I know those. I only know the one song with the big dum-dums and like the ride bell.
We do also have the option for me to swap out a band if you don't know them. So seeing as Tom doesn't know Chiodos, that makes it kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, let's swap Chiodos out.
Shall we swap them with Sayasin, because I know Tom knows them?
Oh, well, that's a no-brainer, though. We can't put Sayasin against Coheed.
But when you say it's a no-brainer, which way are you lying on that?
Sayasin, massively.
Because I would say Coheed.
No, I know you would. I know Mark probably would as well.
I actually, it's a hard decision, but I probably would err on the side of Coheed because for me, Sayasin, again, similarly to My Chem, Sayasin is like one album, maybe two albums for me. So Sayasin I do like, but Coheed's like the catalogue.
I feel like they got an unfair draw.
Okay, so Tom, you're voting for Sayasin, are you?
Yeah, it's 2v1. I think Coheed won this.
So we're going with Coheed passing.
I strongly don't like this outcome.
I understand.
Okay, so Coheed and Cambria progress to the next round.
Sweet.
The next one, hopefully these are a little bit more similar, and you've heard of them. The Used
Joy.
versus Thrice.
Oh, fuck off.
That's hard, man.
I don't know what your reaction there means.
It means that's very hard.
That's really hard.
That's the point of this, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, so The Used, what is that? Like, that's at least 3 albums of Join Us that I'd like to lean on. But then Thrice have got some fucking bangers. and several albums of fucking bangers as well.
I don't think I could name a single Thrice song.
Oh man,
Are they the Artist and the Ambulance? Is that Thrice?
yeah.
Don't know how it goes, but I know that's a title.
It's hard, man, because I feel like for me it was less about multiple albums, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
They had a few good songs off of their other albums that I really liked, but I didn't really listen much to them apart from Artist in the Ambulance.
I wouldn't do it on just like how much of their catalogue you enjoyed. It's their impact on you as well. That's another way of looking at it. It's like
that's what
they could have a single song, but that song was so like important to you and
Just like life changing.
It's hard for me because Thrice, I think I probably had more of an impact on me. However, I probably like in terms of the whole discography of the Used, I probably like more of their songs than Thrice. Thrice is really only one album.
I'm going to push you guys to make a decision.
I feel like the Used is more iconic to me.
I'm going to go with Thrice. Because it had a bigger impact on me personally. But
Okay. So sorry, what was yours, Mark?
I'm erring on the side of the Used.
I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, no, I know, and I love Thrice thinking back, but I can't think of the last time I listened to Thrice.
So are we saying Tom's saying Thrice and Mark, are you going with the Used or are you going with Thrice?
I'm erring on the side of the Used. I'm happy for you to make a decision.
Well, considering I don't know what Thrice sound like, I put them in because I knew you guys knew them.
Damn.
I can only go with the Used. The Used were a very pivotal band for me back in the day.
This is a tournament that I don't enjoy.
Just because you're losing.
Yeah.
I also I don't know.
Mark does have the power to say Thrice.
I am tempted to flip-flop, actually.
Mark, do Thrice deserve this?
Yeah, I feel like they do. I just remember Deadbolt, and I fucking love that song.
Oh, dude, that's a banger.
I'm going to have to push you to make a decision, Mark.
Yeah, Thrice.
Okay, so good. Thrice take it. I would have voted for the Used, but okay. So this is the last one in the first half. Paramore versus Newfound Glory.
Newfound Glory.
Oh, it's an easy one for Mark.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the answers? I was listening to Lunatic High.
Good decision.
Paramore versus
Paramore.
Newfound Glory.
Paramore.
Okay, so this comes down to me again then, doesn't it? So my instinct initially was Newfound Glory, but actually thinking about it, I will still listen to Paramore now, even though I don't like their new style.
I mean, they've changed a lot, but it's like the same thing as like Bring Me the Horizon. Like,
oh yeah, they're a completely different band. I actually like them now.
yeah. See, there was a phase I liked, and now I don't like them again. But yeah.
So even though I don't like their new stuff anymore, I think I'm still going to go for Paramore on that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
The irony is, and I don't think she's dating him anymore, but didn't Hayley Williams date one of the guys from
They were
Newfound
married.
Glory? Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that when I pitted them against each other. Yeah, Chad. They were married for years.
Yeah.
But they got divorced a little while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
We've got some more Titans now.
Nice.
Fall Out Boy versus Panic at the Disco.
Basically the same band.
Exactly, that's why I put them together. They are very different, but we always used to think they sounded the same, like vocally and stuff.
When Dan, I think it was Dan, our friend, first showed me Panic at the Disco, I literally thought that it was like a side project of, I don't know the lead singer. Is it Patrick?
Patrick
Stump.
Yeah, Patrick Stump of Fall Out Boy. I think, even though I think Panic at the Disco are great, I know that, again, our friend Brandon will not like the fact that I said this because I know that he actually bums the album that sounds like the Beatles. But for me, that album was the one that wasn't my favourite of theirs. And
Night in the Afternoon is a good song, though.
I think I like that one least. I don't like that
Really?
song.
That's the only one I like on it.
But I've heard it.
It has to go to Fall Out Boy. It has to go to Fall Out Boy. They've had so many great songs. I think if it's a travesty if they don't win it.
All right. Mark, what's your choice?
There's I liked some early Fall Out Boy, but that really, really stopped for me not that long into their careers, if I'm honest. But then it's very similar story with Panic.
Yeah, they're very short-lived for me, both of them. I mean, the thing is, though, Panic has been a bit more...
That's crazy that you think they're short-lived. How many great albums have Fall Out Boy had?
No, for me, for what I enjoy, like I don't enjoy most of Fall Out Boy.
Bro, the first 3 albums, man. Take Us to This Grave, banging.
Yeah,
From Under the Cork Tree, banging.
that was a good album.
Infinity on High, banging.
Don't think I like that one.
Oh, dude, it was a good album. Dude.
I might like it now in retrospect, but at the time I didn't like it.
Where are we sitting then? Is Mark at Panic and Tom's at Fall Out Boy?
Yeah. I'm happy to go with Evo, to be honest.
You've got to go with your heart, Mark.
I'll let Tom have Fall Out Boy.
Okay. Well, for the record, I probably would have gone for Panic.
This is crazy. You guys are on crack.
Okay, Fall Out Boy proceeds to the next round. We've now got a little bit of a shift in genre a little bit, and we're going a bit more post-hardcore, and we've got Sleeping with Sirens versus Pierce the Veil.
Oh,
Buddy bands.
Didn't listen to either of them.
Do I need to swap them out then, Tom?
Whoa.
Based on the rules of the Chiodos law.
I can't have an opinion because I couldn't name you a single song from either of them. I never listened to either of those bands.
Let's show Tom one song of each band and see which one he prefers.
Yeah, let's do that.
A few moments later.
Sleeping with Sirens. I prefer the vibe of Sleeping with Sirens from what I heard.
Fair play.
Okay.
I think Pierce the Veil sound definitely more emo.
Okay. What would you go with, Mark?
I think I would go with Pierce the Veil because they're
a little bit more like post-hardcore.
Yeah, they're a little bit more like a little bit more punk. I probably prefer like some, again, their early stuff. Like I haven't listened to any new Pierce the Veil, but I feel like they had a little bit more, they stand out a little bit more from the pack in terms of stuff from that era.
Back in the day, I was much more into Sleeping with Sirens, but now I think I would go with Pierce the Veil as well. Okay, so we've got Pierce the Veil going through there, unfortunately. Tom, sorry.
Sorry, Tom.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know either.
Tom can care less.
I listened to 30 seconds of or a minute of each song.
He's super committed now, and he's a big fan of Sleeping with Sirens. He's obsessed.
All right, shifting it up again. Less Than Jake versus Real Big Fish. A little bit of Scar in the mix.
This is a very Ben fight.
I mean, I fucking designed it. Of course it's a Ben fight. I tried to make sure there were some bands that you guys knew.
I'm going with Real Big Fish because didn't you get a skateboard from them once?
What?
Yeah.
When you were underage at Ginnery's.
No, that was Sponge, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Sponge. Oh, Sponge.
Oh, Mark got it.
No, you got it.
Me? I didn't get a free skateboard, did I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you won a skateboard. You won a skateboard at a gig.
Yeah, and I was like, fucking hell, that's annoying. I want a free skateboard.
I think it was a hoax.
Yeah, it was a hoax deck.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember my hoax board. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea that's where that came from. Yeah, no, I remember that one.
Yeah, you won that at Sponge, I'm sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right, do you want me to swap out Less Than Jake and Real Big Fish, or are you happy to battle them out?
No, it's fine.
I think it's an easy decision, personally.
Real Big Fish.
Yeah, Real Big Fish.
Okay, Real Big Fish, take it.
Sweet.
Right, the last one is Alexis on Fire versus Under Oath.
Oh, no.
I knew you were going to do that, Tom. I knew. That's why I put Under Oath in there.
Ben, you choose, like, why are you putting together my favourite band?
Because I had to try and think of bands that you knew. I thought you would know all of these, and evidently I was wrong on the first one.
Yeah, I can't go against. I know that you'll probably go. Alexis on Fire are phenomenal. Like, again, one of my favourite bands. I listen to them shitloads, but I cannot go against The Oath. I absolutely love them. I've seen them a shitload of times. I even saw them with the boys when they did their 10-year reunion show. It was. I just can't. Like, Aaron Gillespie is one of my drumming idols for when I used to drum a lot. Like, there's no way that I can go against the Under Oath. Okay,
what do you reckon then, Mark?
I'm sorry, Tom, because
oh dear.
I understand. Alexis on Fire are a great band.
Alexis on Fire are so joy, and
again, I'm going to be outnumbered because Ben doesn't listen to Under Oath.
I don't know a single Under Oath song. I'm sorry, Tom.
It's crazy.
All right, so
crazy.
Alexis on Fire are going through there, are they?
I think so. Like, I loved To Find the Great Lion.
Travesty.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Absolute travesty.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it just gets harder from here because everyone that's gone... Actually, no, it doesn't get harder for Tom because most of them he didn't like.
Yeah, I didn't... Exactly. It never gets harder for me because I'm basically 2v1 because you boys would have listened to similar stuff because you were in a band together longer.
Well, whose fault was that?
Hey, I went to go to a successful band, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, you chose to leave.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, the second round, we've got Taking Back Sunday versus Coheed and Cambria.
If Coheed go through, I'm going to be annoyed.
Okay, so Tom's voting for Taking Back Sunday, then. That's a very roundabout way of saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know if either of those deserve to be in the rounds that are in.
So basically, Tom's just bitter that Sayasin didn't make it through.
But in terms of big hitters, in a latter stage of a tournament, in terms of big hitters, I'm thinking
It's weird that you don't think Coheed and Cambria are a big hitter.
No, I do. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying out of the two, they're likely to win.
Right.
Because I think that they are a bigger force than Taking Back Sunday. I don't know why.
But Taking Back Sunday are arguably more influential.
Yeah.
I think so.
Know.
But
it's a hard call, isn't it?
Right. So I'm assuming, Tom, you are going with Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah.
He will be, won't he?
We all know where this is going to end up if Mark goes with Coheed.
Yeah, I think I'm siding with Coheed.
I feel like I have to go with Coheed because you two are going to go with Coheed.
You just don't want to lose. Flow. You want to be on the winning team for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're very right. I would have gone with Coheed as well, and I'm assuming Mark is.
It's got to be. We've just seen them so many more times. They just matter more.
All right, so next one. Paramore versus Thrice.
Oh, fucking hell, what are you doing to me?
These aren't new bands. We've been talking about these bands, Tom.
No, I know, but just putting them against each other.
It's a tough decision, isn't it? But I mean, I would obviously, I think, from our previous, it'd be Thrice.
For me, it is Paramore, unfortunately. I've definitely listened to Paramore more than I've listened to Thrice, even though Thrice was a very big influence in my kind of mid to late teens.
Okay, well, we all know where this is going because I don't know any Thrice songs. So Paramore, go forward.
Win inside, go.
Tom gets a win.
Yeah, Tom gets to be on the winning side.
Okay,
Yay.
Fall Out Boy versus Pierce the Veil.
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, Fall Out Boy.
Because I don't know Pierce the Veil.
Yeah, and to be fair, Fall Out Boy have had a bigger impact on me than Pierce the Veil.
And also feel like it's a little bit of, I mean, it's the way the tournaments go. Sometimes you can't predict these things, but it is a bit of an unfair match, man.
Sometimes the heavy hitters just come in and knock out a little weedy emo kid.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I would have gone with that. I feel like I probably would have gone for Pierce the Veil.
We're learning a lot about Ben's musical choice right now.
Yeah, I think
and so's the listener. Just remember that, listener.
Yeah, you just take that home with you.
Remember how shit Ben's choice of music is. Right, so Fall Out Boy, take that one.
Yeah.
So, Real Big Fish versus Alexis on Fire. We all know where this is going.
How the fuck have Real Big Fish got this far in the competition?
Well, we're only in the second round.
They only had to beat out less than Jake.
They're definitely in League 3. They're just about getting semi-pro football.
Okay, so
Real Big Fish are joy.
Alexis on Fire are taking that then, I assume.
Yeah,
Alexis on Fire trample Real Big Fish, in my opinion. I wanted to put some ska, something a bit different in there. I get that.
Like Real Big Fish, they are a pivotal band as well, so...
Yeah.
One eternity later.
I've done an accident. I'm very drunk.
Okay, great. Well,
oopsie doopsie.
I don't ever, considering I don't ever drink really, and I've had about 7 whiskeys. So
Jesus Christ!
God, continuity for this part is going to be awful. I'm just gonna.
Good work, Tom.
We're just going to put a little disclaimer in now that we've had a little bit of a conversation in between what has just been a jump cut for you guys. So Tom is a bit drunk now, and has progressively been getting drunk. So.
But you won't notice because I'm not drunk.
If Tom sounds different for these last 2 rounds, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, semi-final number 1, Paramore versus Coheed and Cambria.
Do you know what fucks me off is
that Coheed and Cambria are still in it?
Well, that and Coheed and Cambria always just seem to just walk straight through.
I do feel like they're probably going to win this.
No matter what band I love, they just kind of fuck them off and just walk straight through.
Coheed goes like, nah, sorry, mate, we're coming.
I'm going Paramore because Paramore have had such a bigger impact on me than Coheed. Coheed and Cambria are like a fart in the wind in comparison.
That is fair. That is really fair.
Yeah, sorry. If Claudio, you are listening after Tom's...
You are a fart in the wind. Just if we didn't understand the first time, yeah.
Okay, so are we agreed that the fart in the wind is going through?
Fuck.
So I would say that whilst the overwhelming majority of Coheed's material,
Oh, I think we're about to have a shocker.
although I listened to like the first 5 albums of Coheed's material, now I barely listen to them.
Oh.
Whereas now Paramore's current music is still, I still enjoy it. Like I'm still, when I hear like new Paramore songs, generally I'm like, sick. Yeah, I like this. This is a bop. Whereas Coheed's new stuff hasn't even come up on my radar. So maybe it's just a lack of promotion. I will definitely be checking them out after this conversation.
I won't.
Obviously not.
So are we saying then that Paramore are taking this then, Mark? Is that where you're going with this?
Yeah, I think I'd let Paramore through. They're definitely influencing me more now than Coheed are.
I'm very surprised by that. Okay, so Paramore go through. It's a shocker. I was almost certain Coheed were going to win this. So the second semi-final is Fall Out Boy versus Alexis on Fire.
I would actually go Alexis. Yeah.
Alexis.
Okay, that was an easy one.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, Tom, you've got 2 horses in this race this time, so you can't complain that everything was going against you.
I'm a horse.
He's a happy boy. Tom did a dance for everybody.
We have got in the final Paramore versus Alexis on Fire.
Damn. Alexis.
I love Alexis on Fire, but I definitely listen to Paramore a lot more than I did Alexis on Fire. So for me, it's got to be Paramore.
So is what you're saying is that you're basically leaving it on me to decide this?
Well, it doesn't really matter. I think it's unfair on leaving you. I'd rather go to a randomizer than leave it to you to decide this. I have more chance of winning.
I did not listen to Alexis on Fire very much, so I think Paramore has to take it.
Yeah.
Hang on, screenshot that. That's going on the Instagram. Tom just did a lovely face. He's very pleased with himself.
Yeah, no, that's great. Very well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so our champions of the nostalgic emo battle fight for our childhoods is Paramore.
Wait, what? That was the end? That was the final?
Yeah, that was the final.
It. You didn't give no kind of big dramatic build-up to the final. I thought we were in the semis.
It's because you were talking drunk bullshit. I was just trying to get the game done.
I mean, I love Paramore, but I don't think they deserve to win it.
Okay, the winner is Alexis on Fire. Round of applause.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the episode. That spiraled out of control a bit, didn't it, guys?
Yeah.
You probably do have your own thoughts. This is what the whole thing was about, thoughts, wasn't it? It was all about us having our thoughts. So you give us your thoughts.
Who do you think should have won?
Yeah, who do you think should have won? And if you have any questions about our thoughts, about other people's creative endeavours, then just give us a shout. Hit us up at Wonderfully Illinformed on Instagram. Wonderfully Illinformed, all one word.
Show how discover can yourself like individuals informed ill wonderfully more that ensure and grow.
All right, everyone's brain is imploding. Let's just right. Thank you for listening to this bonus episode. We'll see you in a couple of days. I'm not sure what day this is going out, but there will be an episode on Friday, so make sure you guys don't miss that.
Yeah.
And
goodbye.
Ben, can you wait before we go? What you have to do, Ben?
Bye bye. Let's go. I don't want to.
Wait for me. You have to cut each word, Ben, and put them forward.
Oh, you want me to reverse those into the correct order?
Make it work.
Okay. I'm going to leave it backwards where it was, but I'm now going to place it here at the very end in the order that Tom wishes. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
See you in a couple of days. Bye-bye.
It will help us grow and ensure that more wonderfully ill-informed individuals like yourself can discover. Well, show.
AI Tom?